with Zamir White, the running back. Jacobs is inactive. He's out with that quad injury once again. It's White looking for a hole and drives and gets shoved for an extra yard by Munford. Give him 3.
And Aiden O'Connell played his best game as a professional last week. Made a lot of difficult throws. He made them look easy, but he's improving every game, each rep.
We got to
see if that continues today.
I know he was, in that first half, he was ablaze. Mike Edwards is down on the ground, and what is already a concern for the secondary for Kansas City. Brian Cook on IR, and Edwards, safety trying to step up. He's being tended to. We'll step aside. Safety. It's a 2nd and 6. And play action for O'Connell. And pressure, and he's going down, Chris Jones. Boy, it didn't take long to make his presence felt.
Didn't take long, and this is the one guy that's the game wrecker. Go ahead and watch right on the inside. Chris Jones comes flying. Boy, he is so disruptive, Jim. Over and over again, every week we see him playing at an incredibly high level, and he's on a 1-year deal, and they need to sign him. He is a game changer.
8.5 sacks on the season. His play, because of double teams, has led to sacks for a lot of his teammates.
Yep.
3rd and 14, trying to set something up on a short pass, and there's nothing there, incomplete. So both teams 3 and out to begin.
And this was a screen pass, and the Chiefs snuffed it out right away, and both quarterbacks with a struggling first series as these defenses are flying around.
They got 2 returners back for Kansas City.
Ooh.
Montrell Washington.
Special play that sometimes means reverse. You can catch it and go over, fake the reverse.
Could be. Richie James is also, but Cole, the punter, has had an outstanding year. He's 2nd in the league in gross average at 51.5 yards per punt. Oh, something happened here, though. One hopper to James. And there's a flag down. He gets it to the 50. The flag is back at the line of scrimmage. After a 50-yard punt. 13-yard return.
Maybe not enough.
Illegal formation. Kicking team number 36 was not on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty when he added to the end of the run. First down, Kansas City.
Yeah, and that penalty yardage will put.
They've lost more games than they probably should have.
Going on the run, pulled down. No, it's dropped right there. Kelsey this time. Oh, man, right off that specialty graphic. Just what we were talking about.
Well, you've got the gusty winds right now, and the football is still in Linus and Lucy's hands because that is a rarity for Kelsey.
Chiefs have not run a clean play yet.
Yeah, the ball, right?
I guess. Sloppy as can be. Ross is in the game on the near side. Number 8. We got somebody jumped, and they stopped the play. He tried to swing it over to Pacheco.
I think Kelsey moved just a little bit before the snap.
False start. Offense number 4. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Might have a couple of guys. Rice moved, called for it.
Yep. They got multiple guys. Rice and Kelsey both jumped. And like you said, Jim, very sloppy right now to start for this Kansas City offense.
They've run 7 total plays.
And none have been clean, just from start to finish.
Talking about both sides, and we've got minus 15 yards of offense by these teams total. Here's a 2nd and 15. Slides away from the pressure. Now it's going to keep it. And he's going to get back the 5 yards they lost on the penalty. Let's talk a little bit more, a little deeper look at this Raider defense with Crosby, of course, the headliner, and rightfully so.
This is such a rare thing. He's played 7 full games this year, Jim. I mean, literally, start to finish, has not come off the field. Nobody else in the NFL has more than 1 at the defensive end position. I mean, that's like playing all 48 minutes in basketball. Just unheard of.
3rd and 9. looking, and he's going down again. We got a marker.
I honestly think they were offsides. I think there's a chance. Illegal formation on the Chiefs. Too many self-inflicted penalties.
Offsides, offense, number 11. The penalties decline, brings up 4th down.
What? A Kansas City player offsides at Arrowhead? Never heard of it. Wait a minute, maybe we have.
Oh my goodness. See, they're asking the ref, did you tell him to move back? You have to look over at the ref. Every receiver out there, look over and make sure he tells you thumbs up, you're good, back up a little, move up.
You notice how often now we're seeing this ever since we were here for the Kadarius Toney debacle, and he was clearly offsides, but that Buffalo game a few weeks back, we're seeing it all the time.
Yeah, and the rules are the rules.
Yep.
You got to enforce them.
Townsend, second punt. A lot of hang time here. And wonderful bounce. It's going to be down at about the 6 or 7 yard line. 46 yards, pins him inside the 10. The first time at home he's started a game with consecutive 3 and outs.
Oh, wow.
And coming up to field it is James. And James taken down at the 25. It's bumpy at the beginning, sloppy, whatever you want to call it for Kansas City, Tony.
Yeah, the miscommunication, and then the sloppy ball handling and protection. And it's really been just a series of errors. Each individual, you see Kuntz get the sack to end the last drive, and they're just not quite in sync yet.
No, and it's an offense, by the way, without McKinnon, who's put on an IR because of a groin injury. Toney is out. He's on the inactive list today. Donovan Smith is also out. Here he turns around, gives it to Pacheco on a little toss. And again, the Raiders jump up with Hobbs and make the play behind the line.
That's an outstanding job by Hobbs. This is one area where Antonio Pierce, it stood out to me. Since he's taken over, they're 3rd in the NFL in points per game. And a big reason is they get eyes on the quarterback. And these Raider defenders are shooting as soon as they see whatever you do, he's giving them the freedom to go, attack, trust your instincts. If you're wrong once, fine. But they are really attacking, Jim, and it's showing here today.
Well, if there's one thing we knew after yesterday, Pierce has this team ready to play. Here's the pass on 2nd and 16. That'll probably be the last play of the quarter. It'll go for 1.
And you see the rallying, tackling. They're keeping the cup guy inside, outside, one in the middle.
As Kelsey continues to jaw with some of those Raider defenders. It's a typical Raider-Chiefs encounter. I'll tell you something that's atypical, though, as time's going to run out on this quarter. Total yardage for the Chiefs in the first quarter, hard to believe. -18 yards.
Wow.